Hello YouTube, Natalie Inkwell here, and finally I can welcome you back to Persona 5 The Phantom X. Oh man, this was a nightmare to get going. Typically I would do a video like this on Tuesdays because that's my RPG day, but my dumb butt forgot that this was a mobile game at first, and like most mobile games. Okay. I like how all of the locations from Persona 5 are there. Nice. Zoshigawa. It's a neighborhood in Toshima Ward where I live. Okay. Anyway, as I was trying to say, apologies for that. This took forever to update yesterday. Like, it took literal hours, and then I had to sit here and wait again for about an hour for it to update again. Because it's one of those games, unfortunately. But we're good to go. I also figured out the main story is only 15 hours long, which compared to something like Persona 5 Royal is chump change. Like, you barely scratched the surface of Persona 5 Royal's story in 15 hours. To put that into perspective, last time I timed the first dungeon, it took 7.5 hours just to get through the first palace. So 15 hours is like 2 palaces out of 9. And that's not even including all the bonus content. There's 150 hours in Persona 5 Royal. Granted, if you do all the bonus content in this, it literally multiplies it by like 7-fold. You can now quick travel to home. Okay. I want to explore the house. If I had seeds, I could plant things in the garden. Okay. I want to explore the house because this is way nicer than Joker's abode. I could cook if I had ingredients. Okay, I don't have ingredients. If you've played Persona 5, you know all about Joker's home. Go to your bedroom. Yep, this is fairly normal. Ooh. Is that a fucking PlayStation? Looks like it. I think it resembles a PlayStation 4, I think. Actually, it resembles a PlayStation 2 more than anything else. But it makes sense they would make the console resemble a PlayStation, all things considered. Persona, for the longest time, was PlayStation exclusive, so making the console resemble a PlayStation makes perfect sense. Even though the console in Persona 5 Royal that Joker gets his hands on looks like a Famicom. But I digress. Oh, Velvet Room. Okay. I suppose we did just get through mementos. Good evening. I'm in the Velvet Room again? Correct. You have visited this place once before. And from here on, shall visit countless times more. You are currently resting in your home. My apologies for disturbing your sleep. My master wishes to impart a message. I must issue you an urgent warning. Warning? First and foremost, allow me to convey my gratitude. You have shown me new potential. Apologies on the way I'm doing Igor's, like, inflections of his voice. I'm trying to match the way his voice actor in the English version was. And if you recall from last time, I turned off the voice acting because I read a lot faster than the voice acting is, because the voice acting is in Japanese. So I have to read the English out. If it was in English, I would not be reading it. I'd let the game read it, but because it's in Japanese, I have to read it myself, so I turned off the voice acting, and it doesn't even turn it off for everything. There are some cutscene style stuff that doesn't turn off the voice acting, which is unfortunate, but Curious, are you? Very well. I've actually learned the voice acting isn't mandatory to make a Persona game work, although there are some scenes where you have like subtle ambient sound and no music, and no voice acting does kind of make it sound like there's like a sound void, but whatever. You have demonstrated incredible potential through your innate, indelible fervor for love. Wow, those are some words. I'm assuming that's indelible. I know that's fervor, but indelible fervor, that's... Wow, I love the way this guy speaks. A sentiment all humans should naturally possess, yet the most oft forgotten fundamental desire. Your overflowing vitality, it reaches beyond yourself and spreads to those around you, causing their forgotten desires to awaken. This is the gift you hold. Hence, I am saddened by the prospect of having to bid you farewell today. For ruin awaits you. Ah, of course. Same as Joker, ruin awaits him. What was that just now? As I said, this is a warning. However, your vitality, your influence, may forge hope through interactions with other embracers of desire. You have already proven this to be true. What kind of interaction? There's no need for you to understand just yet. However, if you find ruin an unsavory fate, you would do best to seek out other allies of hope and nurture the desire within your heart. With that, Maripe, please offer our guest your support. You understand your assignment, yes? I will act as your concierge. Please call me Maripe. I am proud of myself for knowing how to say that word. And I know how to say concierge. I think it's something like that because of Home Alone 2. I actually... I'm one of the few people out there that doesn't consider Home Alone a Christmas movie, because the plot can work no matter what time of year the story takes place. I think that they just chose Christmas as an aesthetic choice, but I went ahead and watched movies 3 through 6 for the first time over the past couple days, and on a couple of them I really felt like I was actually missing out. Like, why was I avoiding, in particular, 3 and 6? 4 was awful, 5 was decent, 3 was actually really good, and 6... Well, 6 was the one Disney Plus did in 2021, and it actually gave a damn, so I was actually kind of impressed with that one. But anyway, I know it because Home Alone 2 is my favorite, and the fucking concierge guy was one of the best parts of that movie. That is all for this evening. We look forward to seeing you again. I do like this Velvet Room design a lot. The aqueduct look is definitely something new. One thing I respect about this game is that it's not set up on a calendar, so I feel something on my forehead. Good morning. What are you doing here? It seems your desire to know takes precedence over social niceties. Perhaps that's a good sign. Your persona has only just awakened after all. I would like to answer your questions as promised, and speak in more detail about the job I have for you. That alarm indicates the time for your attendance at school is drawing closer, yes? Given your responsibilities as a student, I would be remiss to inhibit your desire to learn. In that case, I'll drop by the school during your midday comestible period. Comestible? I'm sorry, I'm usually a very affluent person, but some of these words are ones I've never seen before, so bear with me. Crumb Festival. You don't understand? Comestibles are food. I'm referring to your afternoon meal break. Do humans no longer use that word? I've never heard that word before, so I'd say so. I'm like, that is some old English ass shit if that's a fucking fancy word for lunch. Like, seriously, we call that the lunch period. We don't call that comestibles. Oh. I do like how Lufol says some old English words. Well, no matter. We are business partners now. Let's do our best to understand each other better. What's the deal with this job? I plan to explain in greater depth during the comestible hour, but your performance yesterday was exceptional. Furthermore, I sense strong potential within you. You may deliver this world from fading hope to salvation, or perhaps to devastation instead. Nonetheless, I have the utmost faith in you. Spending time with Lufa, I feel hope rising with me. Oh, here we go! I am thou, thou art I, thou hast forged a new bond in hope. Ooh, I like this text. It shall become the fire of life that consumeth the cycle of ruin. From the flames of desire, I shall emerge fortified. That's... Ooh. I like that. That's great. I believe if I were to sit here and actually try, I could probably quote the one from Persona 5 by heart. It's like, I am thou, thou art I, thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall be the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the insert persona type here, persona, yeah. I shall become the winds of blessing that lead to change and new power, or something to that effect. I might have paraphrased a little bit at the end there, but I love these games. Obviously, I mean, look at the outfit that I'm wearing. I was not gonna miss the opportunity to wear the Shujin Academy uniform, even though I was misjudged to think that Wonder here goes to Shujin. I thought that it was gonna be the case, but I guess not. Oh, I missed what that said. If this is to be our base of operations for nurturing hope, I would prefer it if I had a splash of color. You plan to move in here? Apologies for cutting things short, but there is someone I must keep a close watch on. Let us meet again at school. A base for nurturing hope. Come to think of it, wasn't I told to nurture desire to avoid ruin? If I don't hurry, I'll be late for school. Better get dressed. Level 4 now. Okay. Unlock synergy. Deepen your bond with accomplices to unlock more synergy abilities. Synergy. The Newton's Cradle was definitely an interesting decision here. Okay. View way to review rewards. Get rewards. Okay. Uvel's business plan will update occasionally. Okay. Marape's the second one there. That's interesting. Okay. Closet. Change your outfit to match the occasion. Change into the school uniform. Oh. Okay. I do like that school uniform, but I figured I'd keep my avatar on the Shujin uniform just cause. Doesn't matter what Persona game I'm playing, I'm probably going to keep this one, because Persona 5 is my personal favorite. Is that you, Nagisa-chan? Sorry, ma'am, who are you? Listen to you, sounding all grown up and everything. Look how handsome you've become. You don't remember me? Keo Tomiyama? Our families would get together and have dinner every now and then. I'm your neighbor. Wow, you've really grown up since the last time I saw you. I've seen your mom a few times here and there. Oh, speaking of, aren't your folks out of the country for a while? Don't forget, I'm still Tommy from the block. You can call me anytime you need something. I suppose I've dated myself with that reference, haven't I? Oh, sorry. Are you on your way to school now? That's the uniform for Kokatsu Academy, isn't it? I remember when my hubby and I were in high school. Okay, yeah, woman. You're gonna make me late for school. Shut the fuck up. Whenever he had a practice match, I'd be there first thing, bentos in hand, ready to cheer him on. I once even went to match of his in Shibuya. For that one, I think I took, was it Inagami Lane to Shimo Kitazawa? Oh dear, I've gotta get my hubby's breakfast started. See you later, hon. Oh, chatty neighbors. I'm grateful I've never had one, because I'm very much not a people person, and having a neighbor that doesn't want to shut the fuck up would just suck. "15 minutes. Oh. Cutscene. He deleted it again. It ain't gonna work. Man, what I'd give to have public transit like that in the United States. Oh, creepy. I'm curious with the 15-hour runtime. That guy over there, he's super hot. He goes to Giga Academy. I think it's him. Ikanami-kun. You are a sight for sore eyes. Oh, hi! Hello! Don't be so loud, he'll hear us. Well, hello there. I might have to agree with those young ladies. You are one handsome motherfucker. Oh, right. Gotta be careful or I might end up a menace. Sorry. Are you okay? She dropped her wallet. The doors are closing. Or keys or whatever that is. I looked like a wallet with keys attached. I looked around the platform, but she's nowhere to be seen. There's a train pass inside with a baseball and catcher's mitt keychain attached to it. Maybe she headed for the ticket gate. Okay, so it was train pass. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I dropped my train pass. God, what are you doing? Hurry up. I'm sorry. What do I do now? Where did I... You dropped this. Huh? Oh, you're the guy from 4. My train pass. Thank you so much. She go to our school? Looks like it, even though she's wearing a pink cardigan instead of a yellow blazer. This keychain is really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if I'd lost it. Sorry about before. I was so disoriented I didn't even say thank you. Don't worry about it. That uniform. Is that for Katsu Academy? That's right. I knew it. I thought I'd seen you before in the second year's hallway. Guess that means we're in the same grade. She is? Oh, I've got to hurry. I'm supposed to help set up class before first period. Sorry for being so frantic. Thanks for your help. Glad I was able to get it back to her. Come to think of it, I was able to help her without that strange feeling from before. The persona that Lufo mentioned. The power helped me reclaim my desires? Creepy. Oh, that music usually means that we're gonna be asked a question. Sorry, I really love Persona 5 soundtrack. I can't help myself. Alright, let's get started today's math lesson. Math question? Oh, great. You all look like you're running on empty. That's fine, we can start today's class in power saving mode. In that case. Kamasiro-kun, I saw you first, so why don't you try to answer this question for me? A metaphor to illustrate how one's actions can impact others negatively compares a person to which rotting fruit? Apple. I know exactly the metaphor she's talking about. I know exactly the metaphor she's talking about. Yes, well done. The answer is apple. One bad apple spoils the whole barrel, or one bad apple spoils the bunch. That's how I usually said it, but I knew exactly which metaphor she was talking about. There's the old saying. These days, we use bad apple to refer to a person in a group who causes problems for others. I almost started singing the damn song. You can't say bad apple to someone who's a mild Toho Project fan and not expect me to start singing it. And no one is listening. It might remind one of the recent menacing incidents. We might think of these as bad apples who've fallen from the wagon. But people are more complex than you may think. I'm sure even menaces had extenuating circumstances that led them astray. What I'm saying is... What am I saying? Okay, class, open your textbooks to where we left off last week. It's lunchtime now. Ugh, we still have more classes after this. Definitely the work of a menace. What happened yesterday was... Yeah! I'm in the middle of recording a video. Yeah, my dad just interrupted me. What happened yesterday was pretty scary, wasn't it? What are you talking about? Are you kidding, right? It wasn't exactly something you could easily miss. I mean, what kind of person rides their bike through a train car? By the time the station attendant showed up, the rider was already gone. The person they hit doesn't seem to be doing too great either. I wonder if they'll be condemned as a menace. Condemned? You haven't heard of... I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this. Magasukami. Okay, maybe not. Magasukami's divine justice. Magasukami? Magasukami is the one who runs Divine Justice, a site that compiles videos of people who've been causing trouble in the area. Of course, that's not their real name. Apparently, if you're condemned by Magasukami, you're officially named a menace. But honestly, I only scroll through the site to kill time, so I don't really know much about it. Why not just call the police? There's no criminal intent or any hard evidence, so there's not much the police can do about it. Or they're just unwilling to make a move. Magasukami. For some reason, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. But it seems like Divine Justice is getting really popular. It's just got more subscribers than a B-list celebrity channel. Here, let me pull it up. Hang on. Kamasiro-kun, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. How is it you ended up in Shibuya yesterday? 1 minute you were on the train, and then you just disappeared. But Hoa, let's grab oh! We met this morning. You're in the same class as Matoa? Thank you again for finding my train pass. I'm Tomoko Noge from Class D. Matoa and I are best friends. Nice to meet you. Wait, hang on. Since when do you two know each other? He really helped me out of a jam this morning. Wait, am I interrupting something? Nope, not at all. We're still getting lunch, right? It's gonna get crowded if we don't hurry. Oh crap, it's already that late? Ugh, we're really late. It's probably a circus in there by now. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, Kamasiro. Let's go, Tomoko. Oh, her phone just got the app! Wait, that app! Looks like Luful wants to meet me on the roof. Ah! We keep running into each other today, huh? Matoa was worried her favorite bread would sell out, so she went ahead to the school store, even though she brought lunch from home. Kinda reminds me how she used to be before she stopped playing. Playing what? Back in the day, Matoa and I would play baseball together, but she ended up quitting the team. She's been pretty down ever since, but lately she seems to be getting more upbeat, which is a big relief. Oh, and I bet I know why. Maybe it's because she sits near you in class. It's probably thanks to you. No, I haven't done anything special. All I can do is try and be there for her, which is more than enough in most instances. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be holding you up. You're headed to lunch now, too, right? Where do you usually eat? I told her I plan to eat on the roof today. The roof? So that's why you're heading for the stairs. Big fan of the private fine dining experience. I guess some of my classmates are like that too. Adjusts her glasses. Anyway, I should meet up with Matoa. See you later. Also, playing baseball while wearing glasses is a fucking power move. That miso smells really good. Now, where's Lufel? Over here. I've come to answer your questions as promised. What you witnessed yesterday, mementos and the shadows. This isn't something for the faint of heart. Are you ready? Please go ahead. Very well then. The other world you visited is called mementos. Mementos is an embodiment of the collective human unconscious, manifest as a physical space. If you imagine the real world as one side of a coin, mementos exists in parallel on the opposite side. Mementos is filled with the consciousness of various humans, so it would be apropos for you to consider it a cognitive realm. Cognitive realm? Think of it as a place constructed from the thoughts and feelings people hold toward their world. It is a dark world, bleak and malignant, a place that light itself cannot reach. That is to say, at present, people cannot even imagine the existence of hope in their world. And I'm sure you know why, do you not? Their desires were stolen, it was taken from them. Precisely, you are quite the sharp one. Now to continue. The metaverse contains two distinct species of shadows. The first, enemies that attack with no rhyme or reason. These shadows are not human, but monsters formed from warped desires. The second, shadows that are born from the darkness of human hearts in the real world. A person's true nature concealed within their heart, the embodiment of their desires. To put it differently, another self. You mean like my... Hoo-hoo, you should already be aware of this, because you awakened your shadow as a persona. However, not just anyone can control what lies inside their heart. If by some reason one's desire becomes corrupt, their shadow will run amok. In the real world, that person becomes willing to hurt others with reckless abandon. In my estimation, the shadow of someone from the real world is the central cause of the problems we're facing now. That person has been using the metaverse as means to exploit the desires of others, and I am intent on catching them. People's desires being stolen because someone's shadow has gone berserk? How can that be? Of course, it's not something one might accept so easily, but you have witnessed for yourself. Shadows in the metaverse, what becomes of those people who lost all desire? To make matters worse, when a human shadow goes out of control, their warped desires can influence the shadows around them. While it may be inadvertent, the triggering of those shadows stands as one cause of the loss of hope seen across the real world. However, much about the metaverse still eludes me, therefore it is of critical importance we learn more about it. I hate to throw so much at you at once, but I would like to move on to discussing the job I have for you. The thing you mentioned yesterday? That I did. Simply put, I wish to employ your abilities. I want you to join me and become a phantom thief. As to what we will be stealing, I'm sure you can already guess. I believe this will provide you the chance to experience the full range of your newly awakened persona's abilities as well. I'm fine being average. This is all too much, too fast. That's a much better answer. One cannot choose the time that opportunity comes knocking, though I can understand your hesitation. Let us leave it here for today. Perhaps it'll be more efficient to explain further once I've introduced our target. I'll be waiting for you in Shibuya after school. For you humans to recover what's been taken from you, we must steal it back. To that end, we'll begin preparations later. See you soon. Don't fly off after that bombshell. What do you think you're doing? You ruined my takeoff. Oh, forget it. We can continue this later. Mementos, shadows. What did he mean by stealing back what was taken? What the heck is a phantom thief? Oh yeah, I still haven't eaten yet. Lunch break's about to be over. I've gotta hurry to the school store. I'm trying to get some screenshot pictures here, or some thumbnail pictures. Sorry, Kamashiro-kun. I was deep in thought. I wasn't looking where I was going. Actually had something to do with you. What did you say? Oh, right. Here's your phone. It looks like it wasn't scratched or anything, but... Wait, that icon... Let's save the diving catches for outside, shall we? Oh, Riko-senpai, sorry about that. I just didn't want his phone to break, so looks like you can still make the starting lineup even now. That's... Ugh, sorry. That's ancient history. You're the one from the other day. Thanks again for your help. It's nothing really, but... Seems like there's something different about you. No, it's probably just in my head. Anyway, 5th period's about to start. Don't be late, you two. Seem different than before? I do feel more determined, probably since my desires aren't being stolen anymore. Earth to Kamashiro-kun! 5th period is in the lab. If we don't leave now, we're totally screwed. Guess that means no lunch for me. Where are we at in time? Okay. Lufo said I should meet him in Shibuya. She's gonna follow. It was on Kamashiro's phone too, this weird app that keeps reappearing no matter how many times they delete it. I asked around, but no one has any idea what I'm talking about. So why does Kamashiro-kun have the exact app on his phone? Plus, he disappeared into thin air while on the train yesterday. Something seems off about him. Oh, Tomoko! Don't you have club today? The club room's closed for maintenance, so we have it off. Thought it'd be nice to walk home together. Sure! So you've come after all. I'm somewhat fatigued. Your half-empty bag makes for a comfortable reprieve. Just act natural. Standing out too much will alert our target. What are you talking about? All in good time. Now look over there. That's our target. Takeyuki Kiyuchi. He worked for a company in Tokyo. Did he do that on purpose? People have taken to calling him the subway slammer. He targets women he thinks won't fight back and intentionally body checks them. His way of satisfying a certain desire, a most repellent kind of human. Despicable. Yeah, that's just gross. I feel the same. To him, it's just an ordinary habit, but the root cause lies in the metaverse. I'm sure you can figure out why. It's because of his shadow's gone out of control. I like that response better. Precisely, although I have yet to confirm the state of his shadow for myself. It's just conjecture at this point. At a glance, this sort of behavior might not seem all that threatening to some. For that reason, the police refuse to take action. Simply claiming it as an accident is enough for them to drop the issue. So the victims are left with no recourse but to give up, as their faith in the world erodes away. To be precise, Koichi's self-serving misdeeds are causing his victims to lose hope. Let's stop him right now. It won't work. If his shadow's running loose, then there's no way for us to stop his actions in the real world. No chance he'll listen to reason. The irony is, as long as he continues to believe there's nothing wrong with his behavior, he will never change, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. If we're to confront him here, there's a possibility he'll fly into a rage and endanger everyone in the vicinity. So in the worst case, he's after her. Ugh. Well done. Fending off selfish desire with righteous indignation, you truly have awakened. Just, but now he's seen us. We should get out of here. What the? Oh! My baby, oh dear God! I think it's too late. Well, yeah, that's not good. What just happened? Koichi hit that woman with the baby and she... Inkwell, did you see that? What are you talking about? It appears you're seeing things. Perhaps you're still exhausted from yesterday's excitement. We should get away from here now. Koichi is surely on his guard. Let us make our way to the station square where we exited Mementos last time. Is that Kamasura-kun? What's he doing here? It looked like he was talking to that other guy over... Sorry, apparently the ticket gate didn't like my train pass, so I got held up at the gate. Is something wrong? Nope, all good. Want to hit the underground mall? Already a level 6. Okay. This seems like a good spot for now. Tanya! Hey! Chill out! Go lay down! Jeez, first interrupted by my dad, then interrupted by my cat. Let's get back on track. You understand the point I was making, yes? It won't be possible to stop Koichi from the real world. As I said before, I doubt the police are going to be of any help either. Their desires are being siphoned just like everyone else's. Sometimes there are problems of such magnitude, it takes the whole world working together to reach a solution. In our current state, even people's basic human desires are evaporating. We are in crisis. So what are our options? There is a way for us to stop it. If we find Koichi's shadow in the metaverse and steal a certain precious item from it, thereby becoming phantom thieves. Steal? I refer to such item as treasure, but before we get into that, are you aware the metaverse is filled with shadows and other dangers yet unknown to us? Here's what I need you to understand going forward. By taking on this job together, you and I will become business partners. Do you truly understand what it means to be a phantom thief? What say you? Well, that's to be expected. Until yesterday, you were an ordinary high schooler, and here I am asking you to take on a job that will put your life at risk. But I want you to remember this. All those who've been abused by egocentric actions of people like Koichi continue to lose hope every day. The worst outcome being that abuse drives them to take their own lives. But you awakened your persona through your unquenchable thirst for life. Seeing as shadows can only be defeated by personas, you are the only one who could take action against them. If fiends like Koichi are pushing people to the brink of despair, then you may have the power to lead them back to the light. What's your stake in all this? I'll tell you after you become a phantom thief. All I can say now is I strongly believe humans should embrace their desires. I turn away now and pretend this never happened. Something horrific will likely come to pass. Your answer, if you please. I'll try do what I can. That's what I've been longing to hear. Let us head to Memento straight away. I trust you have your metaverse navigator handy. The eye-shaped icon on your phone. The metaverse navigator. Give it a tap. So, is it only mementos in this? No unique palaces? I'm fine with that, but I would like to see the more unique palaces. Now our work has officially begun. From here, we'll need to establish code names for ourselves. Code names? As I stated previously, mementos is the collective unconscious of the masses. If we use our real names, it might have an effect on their cognition, and risk our identities being discovered. Therefore, we should use code names while working to keep our real identity secret. In any case, you don't find the thought of having a code name rather debonair? I want to say it! I gotta say it! Oh god, I gotta say it! Who's Deborah? Who's Deborah? What? You don't understand debonair? Who's Deborah? Oh. It means spiffy and happening. As for your codename, since I find you to be a marvel beyond my own imagination, we shall call you Wonder. Wonder. Definitely an interesting code name to me. A keen intuition is necessary for this kind of thing. My intuition tells me that you should be called Wonder. And I'd like you to refer to me as Cattle. Why Cattle? I'm not sure myself, but this is another intuition that I have. I shall henceforth be known as Cattle. Interesting. I mean, I've no clue where you got that. At least Morgana's codename of Mona was kind of understandable because it's the first two and last two letters of his name. But where do you get Cattle? I don't know. I'll share the details of the job as we make our way, including the treasure I mentioned earlier. Now then, Wonder, let's move. To think I didn't take notice of the enemy's approach. These shadows must be under the influence of Koichi's warped desires. Wonder, strike them down. Tanya, go lay down! Jeez! She's been fucking rubbing up on me, like crazy, and I'm in the middle of something. No need for combat instructions anymore, correct? Cut your way through this one. I do not like the way that this game does this shit, but oh, I forgot to press. I pressed B instead of A. Screw my Nintendo bullshit. I love the snap. I love the snap. That is definitely one thing that I love. I love that damn snap. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Glad to get back into some... Well, that's sorted. Let's make quick work of the rest. Reinforcements! Now we're surrounded. This is bad. We should run right now. I'd really like to, but our way out is blocked. We'll have to fight our way out. I'll deal with the shadows behind us. You cut your way through. Blood of Villain playing.
わ。
That's my thumbnail! Follow my lead. Joker! Jensen. Oh, Sen! Yes! Resist it. What the fuck? He disappeared. What just happened? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Anyway, let's get moving, Wonder. He may have cleared out the enemies, but we shouldn't dawdle in a place like this. Where did he come? Oh! Oh! I like the look of that door. You have been summoned. Please come with me. It still looks like a jail cell, but this time it's got like a wavy pattern to it. Nice. Sticking with the Persona 5 look of I have brought Kamashiro as requested. I'm back in my regular clothes. In the real world, you are on your way home from school, hence your appearance. So, you have made another deeply intriguing decision. What are you talking about? Master informed you before about strengthening your desire to ward off ruin. Your decision to enter the metaverse tells me you possess the will to do just that. As such, we may offer you our support. Marape, I believe there is something you wanted to try. Go ahead. Is this where the gacha mechanic comes in? Because like I said, I really like to think that the gacha mechanic is going to be getting the personas. Sign the contract. Please write your signature on the screen. Okay. I didn't really write anything, but... Okay. The beings you have just witnessed are cognitive forms. Cognitive forms? Yes, they are manifestations I constructed from cognitions buried deep inside your heart. Whether they are persons you know closely, familiar faces you've seen in passing, or those whom you have no memory but came into contact with unwittingly, that I do not know. Yet that is certain that you are all strong linked by possession of strong desires. They continue to embrace said desires, perhaps they once did. Your cognition reflects these persons at the time they embrace desire most intensely in varied forms. I may have met them before. Even if you do not recognize them at present, embracers of desire are drawn to one another. Sooner or later, you will certainly come to know them. And in your world of fading desire, they will sparkle like brilliant gemstones. Like idols. So, did I basically just get myself a teammate out of nowhere? Like a duo of idols in concert, these cognitive forms will act as your backup in battle. We shall call them Phantom Idols. Yeah, okay, this is definitely what people were saying when they said this is a gacha game. I knew it was a gacha game, but I didn't realize it was like Genshin Impact level gacha game. I have nothing against those, by the way. If I did, I wouldn't even have started playing this. It's just, I'm not the kind who would sit there and waste real-world money on getting pools. I will do what I need to with the currency I'm given. I've formed this prototype out of shadows from mementos and the desire of those persons stored in your cognition. To act as phantom thieves, they will require code names of their own. Consequently, please forgive my boldness. I designated names for each of them. You're so well prepared. I appreciate the code name. I felt such a sense of accomplishment as I do so in this. I shall endeavor to provide you with even greater support. Spending time with Marape, I feel okay. I am thou art I. Thou hast forged a new bond in hope. I do like the Newton's Cradle look. I do like the Newton's Cradle concept in the background. That's cool. It shall become the fire of life that consumeth the cycle of ruin. From the flames of desire, I shall emerge fortified. Again, I like the Newton's Cradle thing in the background. You can sign contract to recruit more Phantom Idols. Gotcha. Oh, there's one more thing I must inform you of. Housed within your psyche, there exists not just one personality or persona, but multiple. As your perceptions materialize, they'll take root in your heart. These faint flickers you feel emerging are potential personas. Harness Phantom Idols, their persona duos, and everything else at your disposal, and you may yet escape the coming ruin. So, do I still have the wild card? Even if I don't recognize them, these people will materialize as my allies. That reminds me. So that guy in black who saved us. I am unaware of such a person, but... just as I thought. Forgive me, there are still many mysteries in this world, and perhaps some distortions as well. Irregularities form from the endless intermingling of consciousness, the extent of which we can never know. If the matter intrigues you, I would suggest taking action. It'll likely prove another way to strengthen your desire. And I, as your concierge, will continue to offer you the fullest extent of my support. That concludes our time here for now. Should you require the strength of the Phantom Idols, call upon me from the depth of your heart. I'm fairly certain this Phantom Idol is of Marape, but I could be wrong. You went blank for a moment there. Something the matter? And they have codename. Codename is Wonderman's Cattle. What is it relevant to? You must be fatigued. Between school and battling those shadows, you've certainly overdone it. In that case, I know just the thing. Brace yourself. You, Wonder, are about to be the first human to ever witness this. Transform! I wonder what he looks like. Ooh! Nice! Phew! This'll do. Why are you a car? I mentioned that mementos contains the cognitions of the masses, yes? Well, I just made use of someone's cognition about animals transforming into vehicles. Why such a thought is abundant here, I do not know. Now get in. I'll need you to be the driver. Okay, so... in the original game, Morgana makes a direct reference to My Neighbor Totoro, saying that cats turning into buses is a common cognition. Here it just says animals transforming into vehicles, which... I don't really know where that one was coming from, unless it's also a more vague reference to My Neighbor Totoro and the cat bus, but... start the engine and step on the gas, then use the wheel to steer. I'll keep an eye out and take action if need be. Excellent, now let's get to work. First, let's head deeper into mementos. I will alert you as we approach our destination. I'm already an hour in, and I have no reason to stop. It would be nice to have them. I need more cognition crystals. No. Like I said, I'm not going to spend real money. It's cool that I can get Joker, though. Okay, I don't have any cognition crystals, which is probably what the thing up there says 0 is. It's good to know about. Okay. Party formation. I want to see who we got here. Katone Montague. I have no idea who she is. What's her code name? Also... really liking this mementos music. I respect the unique Mementos music. Oh, X to ram the door? Okay. Oh, that didn't take very long to get to where we need to go to meet this guy. Shadows, but our destination is just ahead. We're gonna have to fight them. I skipped dialogue there. Oh! A new enemy? Not an enemy. They're on our side. You know what that is? Then I trust you. Let's wipe out those enemies. It's good to have a colleague. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, let's use the highlight. I didn't realize it was the... what do they even call it now? It would be select in older consoles, but... Okay, so I'm fairly certain you're weak to ice, so... They're all weak to ice! Ooh, figure skating. Take over the previous something. I like the way the gacha characters work. That's nice. Well, that's sorted. About that Phantom Rival, was it? Phantom Idol. They seem to have an uncompromising air about them. Well, no matter what. Cognitive forms with persona-like power? I've never could have imagined such a thing exists. I'll let you manage these phantom idols, as you put it. Let's hurry onward. Phantom Thieves. Enhance your skills and weapons to become stronger Phantom Thieves. Oh my god. Fucking... Select a Phantom Thief. Training. Level up. Alright, what is her code name? Apologies if I didn't catch it. Like I said, if it's only mementos, then this game's gonna be a little interesting. A boy you're curious about? Yeah. Oh, who is it? Someone from school? Well... Ah, sweet, Tomoko. I can read you like a book. To think you have eyes for more than just baseball. Okay, listen, it's not that I like him or anything. I'm just a little curious is all. Tsundere! Let's get some food and you can tell me about it. The short-haired girl. Yikes. Okay. Well, according to my intelligence, this is the spot. Who told you that? As a native to the metaverse, I have a certain level of understanding about its structure. I can hear, just barely, the voices at the heart of the collective unconscious. You probably can't hear it yourself, but I use it to gather information on the metaverse. It's certainly around here. There's no mistaking Koichi's palace is just ahead. You mentioned a palace. Is it going to be like an actual palace, or is it just going to be palace? Within the vast bounds of mementos exist locations manifest from warped desires of certain individuals, like a fortress from which shadows of an unscrupulous human can steal others' desires. Here, Koichi rules as the castle's king, and enemy shadows are his loyal subjects. This palace is also the site of our first job. Come along, Wonder. Okay, I gotta see this, because this is not normally how palaces are introduced. Please be... Is it gonna be like smaller scale? Oh, yes! We have actual palaces. It's a baseball stadium. Okay. So this is Koichi's palace, huh? Looks a lot like a baseball stadium to me. Suppose Koichi has a vivid imagination. Oh, this makes me so happy. And this feels like a good place to leave off. This is a great thing to get into the next video on, so I'm gonna cut it here. If it will let me save. I actually didn't think of that. Probably won't let me save. Probably not to the next save room. Makes me happy there's actual palaces, though. I guess I can go until I know I can save. Because I'm not seeing the option to save here, so let's go. Seems like we won't be getting in through the front door. Is there think there's another entrance? Let's investigate the surrounding area. Looks like we could get in through that duct. Good idea. I agree. We'll leave no trace of our intrusion in addition to being quite stylish. Taking an alternate entrance feels much more suited to us phantom thieves. Honestly, I'm just happy there's legitimate palaces. I think I know a way of a way in. Simply locating Koichi's palace is good enough for today. Let's return to the real world. We can discuss our next steps there. Oh! We're not actually doing the palace yet. Okay. We're back. Now then, I'd like to coordinate our plan of infiltration. Do you have a workbench we can make use of? Workbench? I have some crafting expertise to share with you. To enter a palace through unconventional means, we'll need to construct some special instruments I like to call infiltration tools. But we'll need a workbench to make them, which I'll assume you don't have based on your expression. We'll have to procure one. Now, where should we go to Oh! Hello again, Nagisa-kun. What are you doing milling around here? I need a workbench. A workbench? Are you planning on taking up like a new hobby? Why? Why don't you go check the second-hand shop in Yongan-jaya? Oh! I know the second-hand shop in Yongan-jaya! I know where that's at! I know exactly where they're talking about! Yongan-jaya is where Joker's home base is! That's where Cafe LeBlanc is! Oh, cool! Can I visit Cafe LeBlanc? They probably sell all sorts of things. Negus, have you been to Yongan before? Maybe. You can take Hanzoman line straight there from Shibuya. The Hanzoman line's right down those stairs there. Ah, Yongan, that brings me back to when my husband and I move in together. We were both broke back then, you see. So we went to the little second-hand shop to pick out a fridge for our place. Now, I wanted a fridge with an ice maker, but of course he said I will not be the man with the pink refrigerator. But he finally gave in and gave in the end. And I was thinking, can I really go on living with a man like this? She does not know how to shut the fuck up. I hate to say it, but there is something in my power to stop. There is nothing in my power to stop this lady from talking. If you wouldn't mind stepping in. Oh my! Look at the time. I've got to get dinner started. My hubby's coming straight home from work today, so I'd better hop to it later, hon. Thank goodness the torture's over. That hubby fellow she's always talking about. He must be a saint to stay married to her. Well, good for them, I suppose. A second-hand shop in Yunganjaya, huh? We should take the Hansaman line. Will you let me save? Because I think this was the last area I saved it. Unless it's taking me straight to Yungan. I think we're going... Hey! Talk to me! Also, seeing Yunganjaya during the day is so weird. We're here. This is the first time I've been here, but it seems familiar somehow. I feel the same. I see. Well, no use ruminating on it. Oh! Anxious look. I can't seem to find anywhere that sells loose leaf tea. Still not used to reading Japanese either. Is she Chinese then? She's definitely not American. Oh, there's the second-hand shop. Let's find ourselves a workbench. Please let me go. At least go and look at it. Aw, it's closed. Damn it! I can't go in. Oh well. That's Joker's room up there. Oh, that's awesome. Cafe LeBlanc. Alright, we'll go to the second-hand shop. Hello there, what can I help you with? I'm looking for a workbench. Oh, this is just delightful. Here you go, it's antique, but it should still be up to the task. This one's on the house. Are you sure? Don't worry about it, just be sure to come around again, alright? I'll have to charge next time, though. It's big, so I'll have it delivered for you. You live in the city, yeah? In that case, it should be delivered by tonight. I'll be right back with the paperwork. Here we go, just write your name and address right here. Thanks! Okie dokie, I'll get this shipped to the address you gave. Come again. Okay, workbench is geared. Now let's head to your house and await its arrival. Damn, this is taking... It's taking forever to... Is that Big Bang Burger? That's Big Bang Burger. You were scouted? That's amazing. We should celebrate. Slow your roll. It still depends on how well I do in the tournament next week. Just getting invited to compete is amazing in itself. You worked so hard for this. Compared to you, I'm just aimlessly drifting through life. Haha. Hey, Motoa, do you ever miss baseball? Huh? Well, I don't know. Damn cat. I was just thinking, if I win the tournament, maybe we could play catch together, just like the old times. Not as, like, hardcore training or anything, just simple fun. Okay, sure. Hooray! I think the last time we got to play together, we were still in grade school. Gosh, how many years was that? Alright, I gotta win next week for sure. You're just beaming, aren't you, Tomoko? Oh, so how are things with you lately? Any good news? Well, I wouldn't call it good exactly, but more like there's been some weird things going on that I'm interested in. Oh, wait, what about you? Who's this guy you're interested in? Ah! He goes to Kokatsu, right? I could tell by your face before. So who is it? Somebody I know? Is it a full-on crush? Sheesh, enough with the third degree. It's the person who sits behind you. Behind me? You mean... Wait, hold on. It's not like I like him necessarily. I'm just interested in him as a person, kinda. Haha, yeah, I see. I mean, this isn't a great example, but remember in elementary school when there was that one player I really looked up to? Kinda like that. Oh yeah, totally. Anyway, I'm keeping an eye on him till I find out more. You mean until you start getting misty-eyed and your heart goes aflutter? Ah, sweet, sweet Tomoko. It's divine justice. Whoa, apparently there's another menace. Look, there's a post from Magasukami. Ah, this looks serious. They'll be condemned tomorrow morning. We can't miss this. Guess it's stupid to look for love when the world's like this. Please let me save. This is one flaw of Persona games in general. Sometimes you can go for like 20-30 minutes before you get a chance to save. Sorry, talking about the tournament made me want to get my body moving. It's cool, I've got nothing going on, so I don't mind tagging along. Gosh, when was the last time I went to the Yungan batting cages? Hey, Matoa? Yeah? Listen, if you're going to bring back bad memories for you, you could totally just forget about it, okay? Ah! It's Kamashiro-kun! What's wrong? I don't know. I guess because of what we talked about before, now this. I see you're interested in him as a person, are we? You headed out somewhere, or are you on your way home? I stopped by the secondhand shop. I know that place. Yungan, right? Oh. Phew. Boy, am I thirsty. I'm just gonna go grab a drink real quick. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it, I'll be right back. Keep an eye on Tomoko for me, Komisari. Would ya? Wait, come back! Matoa's taking her sweet time, huh? She's probably picking out drinks for us, too. She's always putting other people first. You know, Matoa's always been really selfish. Or selfless. Of course, it makes her a really kind person, but it also means she doesn't think enough about her own needs. Known each other for a long time? Yeah, we were battery mates in Little League. Unlike me, Matoa was ultra-skilled baseball prodigy. Like, scarily good. Pitching, hitting, defense, she was a triple threat. Matoa could definitely go pro. That's what everyone said. Even Matoa herself wanted to. It was her dream. I used to love listening to her talk about it. But there was an incident, and she felt responsible for what happened. She ended up quitting because of it. Of course, it wasn't actually her fault. If anything, it was more of an accident, but how do I say this? She blamed herself for it. Yeah. Quitting something she loved that much must have been really hard on her. She was still depressed by the time she started high school. That's why I'm gonna chase that dream for both of us. I'll become a baseball player and leave a mark big enough to fill Matoa's shoes. That way, maybe Matoa can love baseball again and smile with her whole heart like she did back then. Someday, even if it's just for fun. I just want us to be battery mates again. I'm rooting for you. Thanks. But please don't say anything to Matoa, okay? I don't want to burden her with it. This keychain is actually a present we exchanged back in Little League. She's a pitcher, so I got her the one shaped like a baseball, and she gave me the catcher's mitt. It's really precious to me. I seriously panicked when I almost lost it. Thanks again for finding it for me, Kamashiro-kun. Then when she quit, she didn't deserve to keep hers anymore and gave it back. But when the day comes we can finally play it together again, I'm gonna give it back to her. Oh, I skipped dialogue. Speaking of, where is that girl? She's still picking out drinks? Tomoko. Okay, pull it together, not in front of them. Sorry for the wait, I got some for everyone. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow morning on the platform for the Inagami Lane. Talk to you then, see ya. See ya later. So, that's how kids your age mingle. Sounded complicated. The workbench should be arriving tonight. We should go home as soon as possible. There's an announcement on Divine Justice site. You haven't heard of Makusakami's Divine Justice? Yeah, Papa. There's one in my recommendations. Found some interesting article, have you? Hoo-hoo, caught you off guard, didn't I? Forgive me, there's much I want to learn about you humans. It seems smartphones are very convenient sources of information. Anywho, your workbench should be arriving soon, yes? How long do you plan on staying? I don't see the issue here. Your parents are overseas, are they not? To be clear, I consider this place our base. To me, base is synonymous with home. What kind of logic is that? Now don't get upset, I understand. Whatever trouble my staying here cause, I promise I'll make up for it. Besides, if I stay here, I can teach you how to make infiltration tools. With those, we can surely get into Koichi's palace with ease. He kinda steamrolled me into it, but looks like Lufil's gonna live here with me. I feel my bond with Lufil growing deeper. Nice! Oh! Delivery! Looks like we'll need to assemble it first. Okay, let's bring it up to the second floor. I prefer to keep the first floor as a place for unwinding, so let's set it up in your room. Please tell me I can save here in a sec. That's antique? That looks fairly modern to me. I don't know of an antique that would have a pegboard. No. Sorry, I work in manufacturing outside of YouTube, and we use pegboards all the time for our tools, so that reminded me more of what I work with, and it's definitely not antique. Alright, nicely done. It fits our space perfectly, too. Now I can guide you on how to make infiltration tools. In the future, we'll craft them from supplies we've collected, but this time we can use what I have on hand. Does it auto-save? I can't remember if this one auto-saves. I'm gonna Google how to manual save in this game real quick. If it was even an option. Does not have traditional manual save feature. Instead, saves are stored server side and are tied to your account. Okay, so it's probably saved then. Alright, I'm so used to Persona having manual save, not auto save, that I was just sitting here thinking to myself, when is it going to give me an option to save? I didn't even consider that it might have saved me outside the palace. But this is the perfect place to end, just like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the extra long video. An hour and a half is lengthy for me. If you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.